we're here. I am mildly, absolutely feeling exhausted as all heck. Is this the one I dropped? This is the can I dropped. Okay. Sorry. I might have to actually step away. I didn't notice that this is the can that I dropped, and it's got things in it. I dropped a can of soda when I was putting it, before I put it in the fridge. I dropped it down the stairs, so it bounced around a little bit. Well, that's kind of not a very good thing to have right now. Hopefully it just opens up and it's not, disgusting tasting. Oh, the pup's just fine. Ooh, delicious. Oh, yes, delicious. Technically we have to go all the way back to the research institute and do some research stuff, but no, I did. I had to see my advertisement board. Oh no. Oh no, every time we do it every time. When do we not? No, do son of a bitch. Every single time. I just want this. I just want this. Oh no, cook. I want all three of them. I want the Adaptus. I also need some blubber cream. Because blubber cream does a really good job with defensive stats. And healing effectiveness by 6 to 10%. Yes. I like blubber cream. Blubber cream. I'm needing to get more, so I need to go out of my way and actually cook things because I desperately have been in the need for it. I do need to make some chicken. I do need to make some chicken. I don't have that much chicken. I'm gonna have to go back out of my way and get some then. I do not have enough of that either. Son of a bitch. I do have enough of that, but that's an attack. That's for attack stat. Yeah. This restores and regenerates. Okay, let's restore and regenerate one, which should be fine. I do not have. It's mushroom pizza. That's not the most amazing, but it is probably perfectly fine. Hash browns have a bunch of that. Let's actually make some of this. Why not? We have the need to cook today. I need to start making cooking. Oh, I failed on that one. I thought I pressed it at the right time. Son of a bitch. I just gotta press it early then. Yeah, I gotta press it a little bit earlier than I was expecting to do, but fuck it. Microphone seems to be working, so we are good. Plus, I have enough of this material to be able to do it all right now. It's really not the greatest one, but for what I need, it's gonna definitely do the job. Which is fine. I think it's gonna be fine. Plus, I get to learn a new proficiency on food. Oh, what did I do? Oh, I pressed the other button. I double pressed. Oh, okay, that's what I did. Automatic cooking for mushroom pizza unlocked. I did it. So we did that. There's some other ones that I probably don't have great efficiency in, and I probably should technically do this. I actually have enough for that one too. Efficiency expert for the foods. I don't know what this one is, but I'm definitely going to be doing it. I do have a lot of food items technically, but I'll be very honest, like, I only used a certain number or a certain couple of them because, like, they're just not really necessary for the finishing of a fight and whatnot. And plus, like, right now with a lot of what's going on with the game's quest lines and whatnot, you're really mostly just going to be doing, listening to people talk. the shot one sick. Ugh. By 10 to 20%. Co-op mode, this effect only applies to your own characters. Okay, so that one actually I could probably do too. It's a crit rate booster, so we'd probably be a good thing. Oh, yeah. Diona gives us like a... No, we're using Xingling. Okay, yeah, she gives us the chance of having like a really epic one. Which is nice. Plus, technically, doing food items right now is actually also really good. Technically, we do need to do that, because that's part of the weekly missions usually. They do 20 of these, and then I think I have to go to the... blah, 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 blah. The, do you still have to go to the Serenity Pot to be able to, like, get weekly reward? Oh, that was a complete disaster. That was a complete disaster. Oh, that was a complete disaster. Oh god, that was a complete disaster. Yeah, there's the week. Okay, using 1200 resin, 5000 mora. The main challenges, yeah, that's still one that you can do. Forge 20 items, which I technically need to do that, and obtain realm currency. Okay, yeah. So the weekly mission stuff is still here to do, and that's gonna be pretty easy. I know I need to do some crafting as well, so let's see. Do I have ability to do it? I forgot. Is this the one for the not what I want? Increase all party members' electro resistance. Okay, not that one. I do need some of that. Let's go with that. I got a bonus. Oh, shoot. I actually have a bunch of that one. Because it's going to actually boost me when it comes to my Hyper Bloom set. Which is kind of what I want. As well as having some of that, too. I still need to try to find out where I can get more frogs. A lot of times it's going to be that. I'm probably going to want to get, like... a bunch of this remade real quick, because I'm gonna definitely need it. Probably some resistance, because we're gonna be going to Snezhnaya, so it might be a good idea to just like start saving some of that over time, because like once we get to Snezhnaya, most of them are probably going to be using that kind of stuff. What is this sword guy? Or was he up here? I think he was up this way. No. No. He was down. He was at the bottom. Yeah, he was at the bottom. Forgot about that. Could we just do the jumpy, please? Please and thank you. Yeah, he's down here. And then I can forge some stuff real quick and I'll be good. Did not mean to do a plunge attack. I didn't mean to talk to you. I did not mean to talk to you, my dude. Completely accidental, but sure. Hajime, can we like to make... Oh, do you already have some already? Yeah. So I already had materials already ready to go. Sick. And the cool thing is I have a bunch of these too. Well, I do have that one, so might as well get that one done. Well, there goes no more Iron Sting. I do have that one. That's the Prototype Rancor. Which is fine. It would be kind of cool to get another Amoname Kaguchi, though. I do like that one a lot. But don't want that one. That's too much crud. That one's not very good. Okay, so you have a specific amount for that one. Yeah, let's do that. We need that. NRE, diagram menu 30. Level, right, purchase 5, or purchase from blacksmith and monster leeway. I do not know that one, to be honest. I forgot that one, to be honest. There we go, where's that one? Level 2. I used to just have everything. And now I don't have everything. Let me just do the weekly stuff real quickly, and then I will probably just have to go, yeah, my Serena teapot, man. My Serena teapot, man. We gotta get that done. They really didn't continue doing much. Collect all that. Get that. Should be good with that. I'm maxed out here anyway, so I get all that. Great furnishings. Take four less hours. Okay. Sick. Holderwood. Rome Depot. I have a lot of extra stuff as well, too, so that's gonna be good. Ew. I don't know what that does, but it does something. Also can just buy wood if I really, really want to. Yes, actually. Because I had a lot. Might just continue buying all that. Because, like, usually all that's for the week, and I can pretty much just gain enough back anyway, so it's not going to be that bad. So I'll probably just wait till tomorrow. I get, like, I think... Yeah, I get, like, 2,400. So I'll probably get, like, 2 grand. And then I can just, like, waste it, or just save it. Highest adaptable energy, 18,400. Realm accumulation rate, 5 hour. Realm currency accumulation rate, 28 an hour, 38 an hour. Not bad. Again, I don't really understand the whole point of all of it, so again.
If you ever have it.
I don't need anything else, Dubs. Anything else, Dubs? Don't worry about everything. Cause I already did a bunch of shit. See, that's the kind of the best part about that. Plus, I also get some sanctifying, which is good. That's probably the best part about it. It's just the weekly stuff can get you, like, right off the bat up like a level or two, which is kind of nice. I don't really have a lot in there. I still gotta do the other daily stuff, which is fine. And then technically, I have still some other weekly things that I can do. I still do not care about the Genius Invocation. Don't care about Trout. I technically could, but you have to do, like... You have to basically go out of your way and start at the very beginning of the week. Do one a couple days later, and then right at the very end, do it again. So it's kind of like something where you have to do it very, very specially, and I don't really like that too much. Purchase 2 items from the Teapot Traveling Salesman in another place. Rent a teapot. Never can get that done. Complete leyline deposition challenges 15 times. That one can get done. It's just, again, another one that's got to be every other day. That one can get done probably today, potentially. Spend a total of 500,000 more, possibly. That can be done easily, and I just don't want to. Where's the information about where my sheath is? But how do I check where my money is? How do I check where money is? I need to know where money is. I always forget how to check for money. Double check something here. Oh, it's at the bottom. I'm stupid. It's at the bottom. 4.2 million Mora. I'm saving that stuff and I'm being rich, bitch. I'm getting rich, bitch. Again, I could definitely utilize all that really quickly, but I really don't want to. But I really probably should get back to doing the story stuff and like get started on the part 10, and then after part 10 I can actually get certain things actually really done real quick, which is gonna be good. Worship a statue. I do not have everything. Let me double check that real quick again. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't have it all. Do not have it all. I still have to go back down into the chasm. The chasm, I still have a lot to do. Alicia. Sea of Clouds, 56%. Hyungli Estuary, or Xingli Estuary. Bishui Plain. Minlane. I think the only area where I get 100% is, yeah, Galesong Hill. 89 on Windwell Hill, Highland, and then stuff there. Up here, I haven't done yet. That's part of the one mission set that is for that I can't really do just yet. I gotta wait until I get to a certain point and then I can unlock it because other characters are busy right now. Technically, I could just do it and the game lets me, but you know, it's still the point. Where it's just like, I kind of got to get past all this stuff and be ready to go for when the SNES 9 update comes in. So I can just get this part stuff done and do it.
With renovating Aru?
Yeah, I think Kava and Al Hatham.
Good afternoon. I'm Kave, and these two are Termezi and Naisaburi.
I like how it's always Kave
Come
and
and introduce yourself.
Kava. Kava.
We've met before. This is Thoth, the Ibis King, and everyone knows these two. Afternoon, gentlemen.
He's just like, everyone knows these guys.
Ever
Afternoon.
seen these two in murals?
The paintings
Shut
in
up,
the
two
top.
are fighting
They
again.
show us chatting, playing cards, playing chess. Precisely the activities we most enjoy, funnily enough.
Sounds about right, to be honest.
Only you enjoy playing chess. We were just humoring you.
I would.
That's kind of rude.
Back to the matter at hand.
Just a little bit rude.
A preliminary assessment by the academia indicates that this project requires expertise in various disciplines, including the deciphering of ancient texts, mechanical engineering, the restoration of ancient.
The most problematic part about all this is the lack of being able to really talk. If you're trying to understand the story, it's kind of like hard to just deal with the storyline and then talk over it because you start missing the important key bits of the story. I know a lot of people don't really care about the storyline of Genshin Impact anymore. They're more like, oh, let's just get the meta build and get on the stagnant. And it's just like, okay, who gives a shit about stagnant?
Brazen words.
I say that
Humans these
while
days
playing
are a
Genshin
far
Impact.
cry from their ancestors.
No, that's not what he meant. Please don't mind him. He shares your sentiments, just not.
See, I have no idea what's going on.
For hyperbole.
I have no idea what's going on.
Assuming that's what.
I just think it's important to manage expectation.
Forgive my lack of courtesy. Here's a first draft of the project proposal
Ow.
for your perusal. Please let us know if you have any requests. Normally,
Actually, let me double check that real quick. Because I am actually waiting currently for
I hope you'll forgive me if it's
my
a
capture
little
card to come
rough
back.
around the edges.
I am technically waiting for it to get to Georgia, and then they'll take a look at it, see if there's any issues with it. They're gonna be sending me back another one because it's broken. It's broken.
Why are you so preoccupied with the ostentatious displays of respect to Al-Ahmar? We should be trying to make things easy for them. You never know. We might have to rely on these young people to look after us in our old age.
Aren't y'all really, really fucking old already, though, Thoth? What do you mean we might have to rely on these young people to look after us in our old age? Aren't you already old as fuck? Like, if I remember the story right, they're like, what, like over 1,000 years old at bare freaking minimum? They're old as shit. Fuck. Like, I know Nicole looks fab for her age. And several other characters look fabulous for their age. But come on, Thoth. Y'all are supposed to be older than pretty much everyone in the game, kind of, right? Yeah.
Exactly. This is Aru's mainframe. Be reminded to use it with great caution.
Okay, so it's just a hologram, or is it just letting us know what it looks like?
We certainly will. Thank you for your assistance.
Hopefully Kava and Alahatham don't just do something stupid with it.
So desire, though I'm afraid it would be futile. King Deshret always believed in humanity.
What is Twitch texting me?
Aru's modules are designed that way is not so much because he trusted them, but more because he was wary of you.
More because he was
Is that true? No wonder human artisans helped to build Aru then. He actually required human assistance to create his greatest work.
Naturally.
Have you noticed that the Goat King keeps giving superficial responses? It's like he's just going through the motions and leaving the real debate to his colleagues.
Because he doesn't care, maybe?
He understands the art of perfunctory speech. That's what earned him his position as the Minister of Ministers. It seems the rumors about King Deshret being a poor judge of character are baseless after all.
Excuse me for being blunt, but it sounds suspiciously like you're putting yourself on a pedestal and
You're mistaken. And while there's nothing strictly wrong with making every conversation about yourself, it's not
I like how Kava is just like
tendency either.
leaning the in.
Whatever. I knew it'd be like this working with you. All right, let me past. I need to look at this console.
They
It's your job
always
to activate it.
love to work each other.
Let's begin.
Work each other
Everyone,
off. Yeah.
Please proceed with the external checks and preparations.
That's exactly
as
what
per
I meant
procedure.
right there. I almost fumbled the fuck out of that one. To be honest, I actually did, though. Oh, God. Shit. Fuck. Shit, fuck,
Hello there,
balls, asshole.
Augustus.
Hello there. Hello there. Okay, Ewan. It would have been so much funnier if they actually had Ewan McGregor playing Thoth then. They're like, hello there.
Whoa, the Ibis King came to life.
Oh, the Ibis King came to life.
Came to life. I've been alive the whole time.
You did say we could start our research, right? Are you having second thoughts?
No, he's
now?
just interested.
I've reviewed the proposal. The work you're planning to carry out on this grand device is ambitious in its scope. You have ample confidence in your abilities, I take it?
I wouldn't say I'm feeling
He's just
hugely
curious.
confident, but
He's
given
a
how bad
curious
things are,
guy. He's a
I'd
curious
rather at least try
bird.
something than sit around waiting to die.
You are the top scholars of your day. I trust you are aware that there are countless links between Aru and the Akasha.
Aru and the Akasha? But
You just full.
I thought the Akasha was the Academia's greatest technological accomplishment, created years ago by the
No.
Dendro Archon to help her people access knowledge.
No.
And you too? Do you not know either?
you've read the instruction manual, right? You tell them.
An instruction manual? The Akasha has an instruction manual? The Dendro Archon is
This
a
kind
of
thoughtful
God
god indeed. It makes
It used to
sense.
sit on a shelf in the corner at the House of Dana. Not the most popular read.
Yeah, because who
If
would
the
want to read
manual
an
is to be
instruction
believed,
manual?
Aru was in fact the original inspiration for the
Let's be
Akasha
real.
system.
Let's be real. How many people have actually read the instruction manual for literally anything before they actually gave it a shot, first and foremost. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. Probably nobody. Let's be real here. I don't think I read the instruction manual myself when I start a project, you know? When I start building something with Legos, I usually just look at it and be like, yeah, this is gonna work, until I start looking at all the parts and be like, oh, I probably want the instruction manual. Same thing with anything on my car. Well, actually, to be honest, I am the instruction manual at this part when it comes to my car, because there are no instruction manuals for my car. Warning, kids, do not buy a weird Japanese right-hand drive car from Japan that is not the normal one that everybody else has, and expect to be able to do all the work on it yourself with extensive bits of information, because I literally have like several videos I had to put out because I didn't know, and I had to figure it out myself so other people can then figure it out. Continuing.
But there are so few records about Aru anywhere. And practically none of the scientific expeditions into the desert had anything to do with it.
Ah, but this is something you could not possibly have known. You may have heard many stories about the desert, but what is the most important aspect of history? Consider this a quiz. Anyone from Vahumana present?
Vahumana? That place does not exist anymore in the game, does it?
I'm from Vahumana.
Oh, no, it's
Well, veracity.
Veracity now?
Precisely. And a large part of veracity is the chronological order in which events occur. I may as well tell you. In the beginning, Nabu Malikata, the goddess of flowers, descended upon Sumeru. The glory of the heaven was within her. She brought life, oases, and knowledge to this land. Then she created the Jinn, enlightened them, and ordered them to serve her. Two other gods also walked upon this land, where wisdom flowed in abundance, and the three met beneath the great green trees. It was the first and greatest alliance. We should speak with reverence of this covenant between the three, which transcended both time and life. For they promised that in Sumeru, wisdom would be shared with all. All the great changes in Sumeru's history began with the goddess of flowers. For King Deshret's sake, she pried into the secrets of Celestia, and for this was burned to ashes by the flames of wrath.
Well, that sucks.
So grieved was King Deshret by her passing that he lost all interest in state affairs and devoted himself instead to the knowledge that she had brought back. It was after learning of the technology from that floating island in the sky that he first conceived of Aru. And so, the Akasha was inspired by Aru, while the basis for Aru itself came from Celestia's technology.
Well, if the two share a common technological order... No, I do, but there's no time for that.
Perhaps you could try coming up.
You know what it's like having to turn around 5 different drafts in one day? I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy.
Yeah, also, Sir Ibis King, you don't plan on getting directly involved at all, do you?
Yes, well, you strike us more as having come to give a popular science lecture. Or, wait, does the...
Neither. Anyway, this sounds like far too much work for me.
Still, if Aru is so powerful, why didn't King Deshret use it for more ambitious ends?
Because it was never fully completed. King Deshret had grand plans, but he perished before they could come to fruition.
Okay, so...
In the beginning, his wish was to create something that could rival the very world itself. The Lord of Flowers what he desired, she bestowed, and thus was
the lizard
brought into the world. Her courage and sacrifice had to be honored with the most splendid of monuments, or King Deshret would surely have deemed it a grave injustice. And that monument, built from knowledge and technology, etched with a sacrificial and courageous love, even in its unfinished form, it deserves to be treasured. At that time, King Deshret said the following to the Lord of Dendro. Since we share an eternal covenant, I shall never be your enemy. Hence, the fruit of wisdom from the heavens is not to be devoured. Remember, it is not that I lack the power to become the enemy of wisdom. Yet you and she have taught me much and shown me kindness. For this, I cherish you both. In the end, Aru was only used to store a portion of the souls. It was but a primitive form of the masterwork the king had envisaged. His final hope for Aru was to return to the past, when she yet lived.
So the point you're making is, King Deshret was both powerful and ambitious, and he only ceased his imperious ways out of affection for the goddess of flowers and the Dendro Archon.
So King Deshret was down bad for the goddess of flowers. That's why he did everything he did.
You could see this as an act of mercy, but you could also see it as the sentiments that lay between these three gods placing constraints on him. This was, after all, the foundation of the alliance between them.
This explains why
You have to be careful who you get involved with, or you invite all manner of misfortune. Love is the same. It is both a prison.
So he
and
loved the
a
Lord of Flowers.
All right, let us pause the story. Who's in charge again?
yes.
Now then, close your eyes.
Close thine eyes. I shall show you or let you feel how
Wisdom
big
lies
I
in
am.
the space between the tangible and the intangible. It is to convey the incommunicable by the power of King Deshret. I shall grant you a glimpse into the unseen secrets that lie at the threshold of existence.
Where did this come from?
It looks more like some form of externalized information.
Just as the Akasha allows you to access a greater range of knowledge, the power of our king permits one to perceive ingenuities that do not belong to this world. This is no ordinary mechanism. It reflects the internal structure
Bleh.
of Aru.
But
Whether you choose to...
Turn around.
So that's where the elevator is.
Myriad Pass, Flux and Dissolution. Why are we glitching again? Don't tell me we're about to have a... Oh no, I'm playing as Cavino. Vanavino, what the fuck? Shit. 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 I see what the objective in the area is. I see it. The issue is...
Site clear.
But stop from going there.
Scanning.
Again, I don't know what Kava does, so... no. No, no, no. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Okay, let's see what all this is. We have that. Yeah. That one's gone, which leaves that one right there. Study mechanism.
Come at me.
Like I see it right there. No, okay. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. It's gonna take me like 20 minutes to figure out everything again. 'Cause I'm an idiot. 'Cause I'm an idiot. 'Cause I'm an idiot. Damn it!
Obelisks were used to record important information in the ancient desert civilization. Hey, Al-Haytham, there's some writing here I'll need you to decipher. I've sent it to your screen. Do
You see it?
Got it. It's a little blurry, but I should manage.
It's a
Take
little
look and tell
blurry,
me
but
what
I
it
can
says.
manage.
Oh, and I'll send any other similar text directly to you.
Let's start with this one. It looks like cultural information from the...
If so, I suggest you delete it.
Words thrown together merely for fun. I had no idea Aru kept a record of this.
Well, as long as you're certain that this is strictly private information, that's fine.
It is unimportant.
All right, well, I guess I'll start now.
Okay, I guess I'll start now. Cool beans. It goes to that one. Alright, so let's rotate it to that. It'll go to that one. Goes to there. Want to hit that one. So knock those two out. Hit there. There we go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. No big deal, yos.
Found some more. Sending them over
We
to
have all
you
the things that we
now.
need to do.
These are all reports about the Gurubad conflict.
Can we delete?
I'd say so. Most of this information has already been archived anyway.
What if there are details in there that Vahumana missed? What are we supposed to do if they come after us in the future?
They'll just have to live with it. If we don't resolve these issues now, there won't even be an academia in the future, let alone a Vahumana Darshan.
Yeah, you're right. There's some other similar monuments nearby. I'll check.
Oh, yay. Yeah, okay. Oh, yeah, it's just gonna go straight to it. It goes over there. Okay, that's not very good. Alright. Now click that, release it, and it should be good to go, to be honest. Haunts. Punch my freaking nose.
Another monument.
Alright, so what's in this one, Kava?
Hold on.
Kave. Kava. Kave.
You're still
Kavacious?
reading it?
Yeah,
It
he is.
records the development and governance of the Oasis civilization. Most of it concerns the Jinn, but it also contains records left by the artisans who built Aru.
Is it important?
Some of it.
Some of it.
There was no way for me to read the whole thing in its entirety, so I had to rely on my intuition to pick the parts worth keeping.
Right.
What do they mention?
They're speculations, mostly.
For instance, what?
They were wondering how to protect themselves if King Deshret decided to silence them after the construction of...
Sounds like pure mythology to me.
Alright,
Surely
sure.
that kind of thing didn't really happen.
I don't, probably. There's a lot of times when that would have happened.
That this was merely their conjecture based on various myths. Still, the artisans did leave details of their plans to survive, including blueprints for their escape route.
Even that got recorded? Okay, well, I'll make a copy of this first before I delete it.
Is that truly necessary? You won't be needing those.
No, the blueprints are important. I want to keep them as a memento. I think that should just about do it.
It meets the requirements of the contingency plans.
It
we
was
should-
like
gotta
barely
say,
anything.
It's strange. It's like drifting between life and death.
I'm gonna
Or
say
even
this.
Out of a dream.
I'm gonna say this.
Using
I
my own
really,
hands
really,
to manipulate
really, really
delusions
hope
forever out
that
of reach.
this Snezhnaya update, they fix it and don't do the lunar phase style of quests, because I am so done with the lunar phase style of quest lines that they're doing, you know? It's not very fun. It's really, really lame. And I'm kind of getting annoyed by it.
Chasing dreams in the most literal sense. Definitely a novel experience.
what happens if my
That won't happen. Anyway, I wouldn't celebrate just yet if I were you.
All right. I'd better keep my wits about me.
Yeah, kaviki. Kaviki. Kavakiki fuka. Why do we still have to play as Kavaka? Kiwi. Cavalli. Kanakol. Alright, Tanari, what up? Tanari, I'm behind you. And I'm wet. Alright, Tanari, I'm behind you. And wet. Sweat. Wet. Wreck it like a turbo vet. It's a magazine. Same flap but other thing. Alright, so where are my peoples? Why is it just me going places right now?
Traveler from afar.
Sobek.
Do you worry for the fate of Sumeru as well?
I worry for the fate of the entirety of Crocodile King.
Crocodile King.
Please be at ease. I'm just here to chat with you about Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Sounds like you really care about her.
Yes, although to be exact, it is a mixture of both concern and curiosity that I feel.
Really?
Nahida, Paimon was wondering how she's doing.
Wait a moment.
What is it?
I tried calling out to a pep, but there was no response. This can only mean that she is focusing all her energy on taking care of Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Interesting.
All the gods who served King Deshret seemed super surprised to hear that a pep agreed to help Nahida. Guessing she made a bet.
Are you aware of the history between her and our king?
Who, Nahida or a pep?
Then you are learned indeed. I'm glad to know that Sumeru has the support of someone like you. At the end of his life, King Deshret tricked the Dendro Dragon into swallowing him whole, leaving her to bear the torment of his sins. The Dendro Dragon despised King Deshret, yet
Whom
he
is
outwitted
this?
her. Rather
Whom
than
is
bringing
this?
disaster to the land, he chose to deceive her and thereby ensure his annihilation. An act that surely displays his love for humanity. The Dendro Dragon stands for the glory of a bygone era. She hated Al-Ahmar and what he represented. All the gods, all the power they wielded. And so, her willingness to help the Dendro Archon through this crisis comes as a great surprise indeed. It makes one wonder whether, perhaps, the Dendro Archon assisted her in the past.
Yep, Nahida
And
did
you're
her a
not-
huge favor.
What? You're not, lady?
So Lesser Lord Kusanali put an end to the Dendro Dragon's many long years of torment. As much as she loathes the Seven, a pet knows kindness when she sees it.
Yeah, that's the sense we got.
She is not in all of this.
I'm just
is-
hoping to get past the storyline, really.
How much longer do you think Nahida needs to stay with the pep? For all we know.
But what I'm kind of surprised about... What?
Was that Nahida's voice?
It seems the treatment was effective.
Where is...
When do my deeds require your evaluation?
Very, very low resolution picture of it. Very low resolution.
Here will do just fine.
I had no intention of taking you any further. One ought not expect greater generosity than they have earned.
You always hide your kindness away like an oasis within a sandstorm. Only those who make it through the swirling winds can know just how beautiful that oasis is. And how much hope it brings.
You dare appraise my being?
No, I'm expressing my gratitude. I want to thank you for sharing your precious life force with me.
How can she
Awake
be
already?
so mad about
You are more
Nahida?
resilient than I thought.
Pep. I much better. Thank you.
Gods and their gratitude mean little to me. I would rather you give me your assurance that the situation with Irminsul and Sumeru's ley lines will be competently managed. If I suffer any ill effects from the ley lines, you, as the god of this land, will be held responsible. And you would not enjoy being held
Not
to
a
account
G
by me.
hotel. What?
I understand what you require. But I would assume this task even if you did not demand it. Sumeru is my responsibility.
A farcical notion. God of Sumeru, I hope you realize how unextraordinary your strength is.
And yet, maybe it is precisely what defines me. A
God
of
and wisdom is not meant to rule by force.
Then
Yeah, that,
hold steady.
yeah.
We go forth.
So, Pep, are you gonna be helping?
I'll be.
Are you gonna be
Is
helping,
that
Pep?
Pep?
We're gonna have all of them,
Do
just
my
all the
eyes
gods, just come in and
deceive
just do
Of
something.
all places,
What?
Dendro Dragon
This
has
is how
decided
every
to
single
visit the
one.
mausoleum of King Deshret?
I see that after all this time, El Ahmar's menagerie of ministers remain as vile
As vile as ever. Yeah, sure.
It's a pleasure, Dendro.
When you say vile, you mean jacked as shit, because they are. They've been inside of a prison for like hundreds, if not thousands of years, and they're still jacked as fuck, and then you're just like, they're still vile and disgusting. I hate these people.
What a nauseating thought. You are not the first insects I have had the displeasure of dealing with today. A swarm of them tugged on my tail on my way over. Goodness knows what hovels they crawled from. Why do all the creatures of this world remain so lowly after all this time?
What did you do with them?
I cast them away. What would you have me do? Keep them as trinkets? Boer, this is where we shall part ways.
She's so angry.
Clear.
She's so
I do
angry.
not wish to see you or anyone else here ever again, unless absolutely necessary.
I swear, if she doesn't eat somebody, and we don't get to see her just like absolutely just demolish some person, just like complete, doesn't even have to be a main villain. It could just be some random guy just like running by, and she's just like, fuck you, intentionally just absolutely demolishes him.
As you return to your dwelling place.
It matters not to me. Simply refrain from bothering me.
No,
again.
but I want to see what you can do, Pep. Please, come back. Baby, come back. You can blame it all
Forced to be
on
reckoned
me.
with.
If
At
you
times like
give
this,
me
I feel glad
that
she
throat
has no
goat
interest in
shit.
any of this.
I just want to see what happens if she tries to kill somebody. You know, I don't want to see her go just devour them. It's like,
Hold on, just hold on, okay? We're almost there.
Oh my god. I go to text and it's just like, what? Yet.
We made it.
Sorash?
Wait, careful. Uh-oh, I'm gonna fall.
Yeah, you can't. Oh my god, they're all just falling.
Well, that's a relief. A pair of safe hands indeed.
Oh my gosh.
Huh? Wait, what are the Aranara doing here? Obviously, I was worried about the Dendro Archon. I've been supporting them with my Pari powers the whole way here. Oh, you seem pretty nervous. Is it because there are too many people around?
Probably that, and it's a desert.
Not just people. It's all these non-human beings, too. I can't believe you made such a long and dangerous journey just for my sake.
Yeah, because they love you.
appreciate your
Everyone loves you,
support so
Nahida.
much.
Nobody hates
Thank you.
Nahida. If you love Nahida too much, that's a problem. But everyone loves Nahida. Everyone wants to protect the god.
Once I'm done, I'll gather everyone to
Because
discuss
there's
our
like
next
two
steps.
that everybody wants to
Traveler,
protect.
Paimon,
And that's, you know,
shall we
well,
find a place for our friends
let
to
me
stay?
rephrase. There's one that actually, no, yeah, no, actually two that people want to protect. Technically, Furina, even though Furina or Folklores, technically Folklore's dead, and technically Furina isn't a god anymore. So technically, you can't really protect that Archon now. Because technically, Monsieur de Violet is now the patron god of the region now, because he got his power back. Technically. But everyone wants to protect Nahida. Nahida's adorable. She's an adorable being. It's just two, if not three other Archons people want to just fuck. Hard.
Awesome! Well, first I have...
So many questions.
Okay, I think that covered...
Okay, I think that covers about everything. We know how very loyal. Come on, guys. They're all following me now. They're just like, yeah, we gotta go with the Lord Folklores. Lord Folklores. Alright, so I literally have to walk. I was gonna run. Leave them in run. But I can't run. It will not let me run. It physically will not let me run. So we're just walking fast with Folklores. Fiorina. Also, Fiorina's getting another roll. Another reroll. So I might be able to finally get her Sig. Or get her up higher. Which, they get more C's for her. Which would be nice. Big danger dragging to us across the sky. So scary and so many Nara here. Cheer up, Arapis. They're all looking at us. Wait, they're all looking at us? Surely all the Naras can't see us. Nara are always so busy walking here and there. Hide, hide, hide. Don't let the Nara catch us. They can't have the pot, but... Wait, no. The Nara can't take the pot. My sister said I have to look after it. The Nara are coming.
Hello, everyone. It's only us.
Oh, Lord of Dendro, Nara, and White Floaty. Lord of Dendro, Nara Aquavale, Paimon. It's been a long time.
Very tough for you
I like how they
coming all the way
do
out
not
here,
have voice lines, so I have to
especially
fucking
since
do
you
it, which I
like
don't
the
really do.
Veluca. Is every...
Araja is a Vasara tree. Vasara trees protect Venarina. So that means Araja is protecting Venariana. Don't worry, everyone. We stayed behind. We'll do their best to protect their home, and we'll all do our part too.
Everyone's here. Good. Are you okay? You look like you were about to...
Yeah, she was basically gonna freaking die.
And you're forgetting who I am.
Apparently,
Don't underestimate me.
she and the rest of them got absolutely thrashed by a pep. They apparently tried riding a pep, I guess, to get there faster, and then a pep was just like, fuck off!
Excuse me. Are you comparing me to Paimon?
Wait, what? I didn't see that. Storis, the mighty red floaty. They literally, yeah, one of them literally called Paimon White Floaty. Oh my gosh.
I suppose everyone is gathered here because of me.
That's nice. Just absolutely making fun of their good friend and then like comparing her to the freaking lord of eating too much food.
I can't thank you enough. Right now, we're
I don't have any more
focused on
Mountain Dew.
restructuring Aru, processing excess information. and
That's all the
trying to
Mountain Dew I
restore
actually have for the
everyone's
night.
confidence.
Kind of sucks.
I can help too.
What? Can we just continue, please, and get to the ending of this area? Yes, Tunar is sneaking around at Caravan Ribbit. Ribbit.
That definitely
Rebot?
sounds suspicious. Traveler, Paimon. I have other work to attend to here that needs to take priority. No problem.
Yeah, we can go. It's gonna teleport us there anyways. We don't get to frickin' actually try to travel.
Here's one other thing. If you are to work alongside the people of Sumeru, you will need to make yourselves visible to them.
Oh no, they're gonna all hate that. Well, if we really have to, I guess we have no choice. Don't be afraid, Arapis. You make the most delicious soup. Everyone will like you.
There's nothing to fear. No
I am not.
But if
I
you
am
do
not
feel
at the
afraid,
point.
Don't worry. Just call my name
I
and I'll be
was
there.
like at the brink of heat exhaustion earlier today. It was fucking hot today at the shop because I work in a metal building, with no AC inside, and in Florida, so it's like what it was like at max 60 something percent humidity, and it was about 98 degrees Fahrenheit outside. So inside the bay on the thermometer, if I remember reading on the thermometer in the bay, it was about like 103 on the thermometer in the bay. Then adding in the humidity factor of how hot it was just, dude, it was miserable. I probably dropped like an extra pound of just sweat, in like the first couple hours. And this morning sucked. And then this afternoon, I was by myself at the shop because everyone else basically left, and I was just there, existing and trying not to fucking die. It was bad, dude.
Very well.
Like before I went home, I had to basically sit in my car with the AC on for a good like 10 minutes because it was that fucking hot. So I usually I would do all the silly voices, and I would try to make little voices for the cute characters and whatnot, but I'm fucking tired, dude.
Do not fear.
Do not
We will
fear.
face it together.
Do not
This
fear.
too shall pass.
What is she saying? The fluff slut. The fluff slut. That's a funny one to be with. Alright, so can I actually just do something instead of just like... Okay, so let me double check this real quick, because this is, again, the reason I have not liked the lunar phase setup. That was like 40 meters away. The game is like, you need to walk 40 meters away, click a fucking button, and get teleported. Watch, it's gonna teleport me. But that's all I get to do in this thing, and I just want to get it done and over with so I can get back to everything else, and then I can be up to date for when Snezhnaya drops in probably September. Because it usually updates in September with all the new map stuff.
Wonderful.
Dendro Archon, you're back.
Nafis, how you doing?
Are you recovering all right? You mustn't push yourself too hard.
There, she's gonna do whatever she wants.
Thank you for your concern.
She's gonna do absolutely whatever she wants. She
I
doesn't.
see.
She doesn't
Using
mind.
The power of Aru to reboot the Akasha and gain access to Irminsul. It's a sound plan.
Although,
I
oh.
regret to be the bearer of bad news, but with the state that Irminsul is currently in, it's impossible to access via traditional means.
Okay, so what are we gonna have to do, tiny Archon? What are we gonna do here?
Feared this may be the case.
So then what?
about non-traditional means?
Yeah, what about for non-traditional?
Non-traditional means?
Non-traditional. Probably they're all gonna have to get on their hands and knees and lick Irminsul.
Are you saying?
I don't know what they're
Times call
saying.
for new measures.
Desperate times call for new measures, and that measure is caravan reboot. What the fuck is with this weather? Why am I wet all of a sudden? Okay. We have Nefer and Wanderer. Okay. Again, I don't know how Wanderer works. I kind of know a little bit on Nefer. Brilliant though. Brilliant though. I love that. I will just stick with the Traveler because I know how Traveler fights. That's another thing that's also kind of been annoying me a little bit more, is just the excessive amount of usage of characters that I've never played before and needing to play with them because the game tells me to, and then I absolutely get shit wrecked because I've never used the character before, and they fight completely differently than how I usually would fight. What are we talking about? And I think I have a sneeze.
Have good intuition when it comes to people. In other words, there may well be a traitor among us.
Is it a traitor, or is it someone who's being affected by the poison Irminsul?
Given everything that's going...
Miss Nefer, as a professional intelligence broker, I trust you have a solution?
She might.
Not one that I'm willing to volunteer. What's in it for...
Let's say I'll treat this as a pilot project aimed at expanding your intelligence operations. Whatever business you're in, an avenue to demonstrate your
You could have
abilities can never
offered
hurt.
her, you know, the greatness of your book of dad jokes. You could have given her that. You know, she needs that kind of information. She doesn't know how to make a
Some
joke
of
yet.
that. Glad we're on the same page.
Oh, so she just wants to... Is Eugene crying out there? I don't know if that's in game or if that's my dog. Might as well check. Why not? Okay. Yeah, shit. Ah. Okay, it's probably in game. It's probably just in game. It's probably just in game, and I'm just being silly or something. Maybe I don't know. There's nothing up here. Eugene, you beanie boy, is probably downstairs
Given
right
that you
now,
rarely
or
set
he's with
foot in
dad.
Sumeru,
I take it you've read the files on everyone in the area?
Probably.
I also skimmed the list of evacuees, and are more or less up to date on where everyone stands.
I guess he
Any
might
initial
actually know that.
suspects?
Limiting the scopes to males whose recent activity could be viewed as suspicious. I've identified 3 names.
3?
The Aranara saw 2 people talking, but currently we only have 1 suspect. The other person was probably just a messenger. And in all...
Everyone is heading for the desert per the
Nice.
evacuation order. Anyone will...
There's no way.
Okay,
it
so
was a
the
spur of the
Fatui
moment
are gonna be
decision to
on it.
act at a time like this.
It's still always
The
crazy
spy
because like
must have
it's
been planted long ago.
the Fatui are kind of good, but then they're bad, but then they're good, and then they're bad. Well,
Sounds
actually, no,
like
they're
you have
bad, and they were
beginnings
good,
and
and then they're
plan.
bad, and they're good, and they're no, they was it bad, 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 good, bad, good, good, bad, with good in it. Something like
I
that. Now we
see.
have bad again.
Your suspicions are well founded.
So far, we still lack solid evidence that he's been bribed.
Then let's get closer to him to confirm before we make our move.
And
Okay,
you're
so let's
certain
get
you've never
closer to
encountered
whoever this
in
person
Nagai?
is.
I'm certain. Besides, it's extremely rare for me to have had any direct contact with Sumeru mercenaries besides Jet. There's no... Sino, stay out of sight and wait for my signal.
Understood.
Excellent. Well,
So what are we doing here? I guess now we... Oh, I have to be never. Okay. That is fine. She has nice long thighs. Nice long legs. She has days of legs. I just put my ass on... Put my ass on his face.
darker skin, scars, frequents the desert, and has ample combat experience. Nothing
Nice.
unusual about how he dresses or acts. A coin. Interesting. Could that be how his contact paid him?
Conveniently
Conveniently
discreet.
discreet. Sorry to bother you. Has everyone here already left? I don't suppose you happen to see a lady wearing a hat?
A lady wearing a hat.
What are you doing in Caravan Rebot all by yourself? The main group evacuated some time ago. Didn't you pass them on the road?
My friend and I lost some of our cargo along the way. I didn't want to miss
Are
out
she
on
calling
potential
Hat
business,
Guy a
so I
woman
told her to
today?
Go on ahead and meet the client while I retraced our steps. And then there was a terrible sandstorm.
Oh,
Forgive
great.
me for asking, but just to be on the safe side, could you describe this friend of yours?
Sure.
Uh,
She has blonde hair, and she was wearing a hat and a white dress.
okay, so not trying to describe Hat Guy.
Yes.
It would have been
I
funny
think
if
that
she
does
would have
ring a
described
bell.
him.
Ah, my apologies. During this exceptional time, the Core of 30 are under orders to be extra cautious when dealing with unknown people, whoever they might be.
I understand. Well, sir, is there anything else you need to know?
Hey, wait! They left a good while ago now. You'll never catch up with them on your own.
Why not I
Why
give
don't
you
I
a ride?
give you a ride? I'm here to collect the last few people anyway. We have plenty of carts, so one more won't be a problem.
To be honest, who wouldn't want to give Nefer a ride? Who wouldn't want to give her a ride out of an area? Who wouldn't want to like let her borrow the cart seat? You know, just like pick her up and take her to the extraction point. You know, who wouldn't want to do that? To be honest, you see Nefer on the side of the road and she's just walking. You're stopping. You're asking, hey, you need a ride? You'd be like, yeah, cool, get in, let's go. Jesus, Christmas trees. Yeah, no, that's what's gonna happen.
That would be amazing.
Traveling,
with
yeah, it would
Let's
be
not
much
worry
safer.
about the money for now. Wait here a moment. Once I'm done packing up, I'll take you to join the rest of the group.
All right, thanks.
No,
Okay.
you're not wrong there. I mean, what kind of cargo is so important that it's worth risking your life to get back? I hope for your sake that it's priceless.
Yeah, it probably is.
I suppose I can tell you, since you've been such a big help. But be sure to keep it to yourself, or we could both be.
I don't know
in
why
trouble.
he's talking so nonchalantly with a woman who looks like that, though, to be honest. Like, she's got claws for fingers, you know? She's got what looks like to be armor on. She's not in a traditional sense of a normal outfit, and you're just like, yeah, this looks completely fine. She's got a weapon on her side, but, I think she's trustworthy.
Oh, really?
We're in the antiques business. You understand? Some of our goods aren't acquired through the
Antiques.
most
Antiques
legitimate
business
means.
makes sense.
We
Ah, well, ma'am, in that case, it turns out that maybe there is something you could do for me.
I am trying so hard not to make a joke about Roadhead right now. I'm trying not to. Well, in that case, it turns out maybe there is something you could do for me.
I'm all ears.
As long as
But
you get on
to
your
be
knee.
clear,
Jesus
our commission
Christ.
isn't cheap. Think carefully before you ask.
Our
We
commission.
don't want to ruin our relationship before we even hit the road.
Okay, so
I'm
he
sure
wants
that won't be a
so he's gonna want something
My issue
specifically.
is, I have something that's a little difficult to sell on as well.
Okay, so he actually wants
Take
to
a look at
sell
this.
something. He has an old coin in his hand. Thanks to her dealings in Knockray, Nefer has seen plenty of antiques in her time and recognized it as a very high value item. Ancient coin used to pay off mercenary is made of pure gold. At first glance, it's hard to discern a country of origin. If sold to an astute collector, it would fetch a very high price.
Pure gold. That's quite something. How'd you come across it? Dig it out of some ancient tomb?
Okay.
If you look hard enough, there are many treasures to be found in the mausoleum of King Deshret.
It has
True.
no distinct Snezhnayan markings. That'll be why he's going with that story. And he clearly doesn't want to arouse suspicion, so he's on the lookout for an opportunity to make a quiet trade. Surely you have an existing business partner.
So then how'd he get
The
it?
shop I
Why did he
used to
get it?
work
And
with
why is he
having
trying to get rid of
cash
it?
flow issues at the moment after losing some money.
Oh.
I'm under enough pressure as it is.
I
with
doubt
mom
that's
to
the
deal with
truth,
them.
but sure.
On the off chance anything went wrong, I'd never get my money back.
I understand. Gold is the last thing that traders with cash flow problems want to see. Well,
Oh, that
in
was
that
back
case,
when
I think we can work something
Okay,
out.
yeah. That was that
As it
first
happens, I'm just about done packing.
World Cup
Shall we make a
game.
move?
Yeah,
Sure.
yeah. That was the first World Cup game where
This
EJ
evacuation was a
and
huge operation.
oh
They needed a
god,
few
that
people
one
to
legendary
stay behind
singer
and
was
tie up loose
was out
ends.
singing
And I ended up
DNA.
being one of them. You're lucky you ran into us in time.
I certainly am. I don't know how this happened. One thing led to another, and look how it ended up. I just hope our client doesn't get spooked and cancel their order.
It's gonna be
Fingers crossed.
fine.
But either way, life goes on, and we all have to make a living somehow.
It's fine. Hopefully we don't get actually attacked or anything like that. That would kind of suck. Unless we actually do get jumped. Sino, what?
Hands where I can see them.
General Mahamatra! No, wait!
Okay. Sick.
This is the coin? Sadly, you won't have the chance to spend it.
Nicely done. Looks like Sumeru's Matra are a well-oiled machine nowadays.
What do you mean nowadays?
Unmarked gold coins are quite difficult to trace. Thanks to you, we have secured the evidence. Here's what's gonna happen.
Okay, Sino nods to the group and turns to leave with the suspect. Before long, he returns with intel he got out of the suspect. Okay, so
Southeast
what
of
did they do?
leeward
What
side
did
of
they
the
do?
hill.
What did they do?
That's where he's meeting his contact.
Great
Oh.
work. Candace tells me your interrogation skills are highly effective.
It would make sense you talk to Candace. I would love to see you two in a room together.
Hers are quickly catching up. She's improved a lot in recent years. Looks like it's over to you.
Because I'm quickest on my feet?
Yeah!
Because you know how to trail a target. Plus, it'll be easier to monitor their activity from the air.
Fine.
One
Yeah,
more
because
thing.
you can kind of fly, I
The
think.
Traveler just brought a message from the Dendro Archon. Once you're done with this, we're to meet up at the mausoleum of King Deshret.
Okay.
We'll do.
Are you sure?
Gee, I don't know. Maybe you should come with me.
He's being sarcastic. He's being sarcastic.
Who are you?
He's being sarcastic,
Oh, really?
Paimon.
You do know this is a stealth operation, right? Meaning, you have to be quiet?
Paimon cannot be quiet. Let's be real. Let's be honest. If anyone knows anything about Paimon, no, she will not be quiet at any point in time. She's either going to be not shutting the hell up, or she's going to be making lots of chewing noises. She's going to be writing and scribbling in her book that she refuses to show us, that has all the information of our travels and whatnot, and where every location is and all the details of it. She won't show us any of that stuff.
Paimon? Are you sure about this?
Well, Paimon at least wants to give it a shot.
So you want to separate us again?
Being the best guide into that has to count for something. This should be a piece of cake.
It's not. She's not gonna shut up. He's so annoyed. He was just like very sarcastic. He was being sarcastic. Paimon doesn't see.
Fine.
She doesn't know
Join
sarcasm.
me if you want.
Doesn't know
But be
sarcasm.
warned, if anything goes wrong, I'll have to gag you and shove you into a bush.
Kinky.
No need. Paimon will be super careful.
Good.
Gagged
What are
and
we
shoved
waiting
into a
for?
bush.
Let's go.
What are you doing, step bro? Fuck.
Squall and Fury.
I've also never used him before, so I don't really know what.
Moon rises.
So I have no idea how his shit works. I don't know how his stuff works, but you know, F it.
Quit following
So
me.
you calm yourself down. Chill. You're okay. No one's behind you. Paimon, you just
We're
slow
here.
for one to be
Now we
quiet.
wait.
Okay, yeah.
What's on your mind, Paimon?
Huh?
I know it's on her mind. Food.
I thought all you cared about besides being a guide was food and sleep. Why the sudden urge to go on a dangerous mission?
That is the
What's that
question.
supposed to mean? Paimon's been on plenty of dangerous missions before.
Yes, but usually you're
never on
not
your
this one. Yeah,
You hardly ever leave the traveler's side.
except when we almost die.
Just saying, I'm kind of at loose ends right now. So if you did want to share, I suppose I'd have to listen. If not, suit yourself. Makes
Why, Paimon?
Guy, do you think Paimon is useless?
why is that sad? That is just... She's... Oh my god. Is this what she's been thinking about herself this entire time? Just keeping it bottled up that she thinks that she's just useless?
What? Where's that coming from?
When we were in Notgray, Paimon suddenly realized something. Even though Paimon's with the Traveler every single day, whenever we face real danger, she can't do anything to help.
Well, yeah, because that's not your job, Paimon. You have other jobs and other uses. You're not... I don't think you're useless. I know some people think she's useless, and annoying, and chatty, and gluttonous, and sleepy all the time, but she's got her uses, and she's a friend. She's our traveling companion. She's someone we get to talk to. She has good information about the world around us, and she keeps everything written down. When we need to bounce something off of somebody, she's there for us. When we want to have some food, she's got the ideas for food. Yeah, did she used to have a very, very annoying voice actress for the English dub at minimum that sounded like nails on the chalkboard once in a while? Yeah. Was she also kind of a cunt? Yes. The voice actress, I mean. The former one. But Paimon isn't useless. She's not the worst character in the entire world. She's good.
Very often. She just got really scared when the Traveler got kidnapped that time. What if she never came back? What would Paimon do then?
Finally ascend to become the unknown goddess?
And the more Paimon thought about it, the more useless she felt.
I am under the fan theory that she is actually the unknown goddess that disappeared or whatnot. That, you know, and she just like forgot everything. Like she got like hit her head or something and she forgot about it or whatnot. And she's just like here now.
Does that make any sense? You know, that feeling of just being completely useless.
But she's not. Just because you don't know how to fight and you don't know how to like use magic and you couldn't save us doesn't make you useless.
Boy, do I know that feeling. I'm not gonna try and encourage you. What I will say is this. When you start doubting yourself, you have two choices. Give up
Or change?
You have to make the decision to move forward. Otherwise, no amount of consolation from other people is gonna help you.
Well, he's not wrong there, technically. At that point, I could probably go very deep into that. I've had some dark, deep thoughts and, thoughts about myself and how other people perceive me and how I perceive myself. And the one constant is just trying to move forward for me and just, like, trying to put out there in my own mind and into the world around me that just because I feel that way and I think that way doesn't mean that it's true. That if I just go out of my way to just stay away from people and or go into that depth and darkness and concede towards it, that it's going to have an effect on everyone else, really. Other people are going to want to be there. Other people are going to want to help you. And if you do end up giving up, then the people that are hit hardest are the people around you that you think aren't going to care or aren't going to help. They're really going to be affected by that. They do want to care. They do want to help. And they do cherish you. And unfortunately, a lot of people can't get over that part, like the mental fortitude part of trying to keep going and moving forward. They can't get over the part of feeling that uselessness and upsettedness and that darkness inside them, and they can't get past the point of thinking that that no one wants them and everyone wants them gone. That is a very deep, dark subject. I'm not really in the mind space to really go into it super deep, but you gotta keep going. You gotta just say F it. I gotta continue. I can't just give in. I can't.
So ask yourself, what do you want? To get stronger? To learn more? Whatever it is.
That's also a
go
good
do
thing
it.
to do too. You got to think
You won't
about
have
that.
any
What do
regrets
you want?
if you can
Is there
just
something
say
that you
you
can focus
tried.
on? Is there a goal you can put in place to keep you going instead of just giving in? Can you come up with a realization of the world around you, why you feel this way, why you think that way? Can you come up with that realization? Can you learn about yourself and push past that after learning? There's a lot of things you can do to get past that, or
Something's
at least
not right.
get
Shouldn't they
to another
be here by
point.
now? Paimon, is it just me? Or is
Yeah,
it
it's a
little
bit
too
quiet.
around here?
Let's try to get past that part because I think that's like a whole video idea. I just like to go into the thought of the mind
We'll give it another
and
hour.
the
If nothing
pain and how to
happens,
just
we
deal
head
with it
back.
and how to get past some of it because it's a big subject, and like I said, I've gone through it and I still sometimes deal with it a little bit, and it's not very great. It kind of sucks.
Ages. Where the heck are they? Have we been stood up?
Oh
What
my
is it?
goodness.
Did you think of something?
They're not here because they're not here.
Something feels off about this whole situation. We know for sure that the guy Sinocot had something set up.
How would they know to do that?
That's the problem. They couldn't possibly know what's happening. This
Yeah, no, something else is going on with that. They're definitely trying to like get us away from something maybe, or they're trying to like
This isn't a formal
distract us maybe?
I'd still like to start by saying how grateful I am to each and every one of you.
Shesipank and Bennu are currently assisting the scholars with the maintenance of Aru.
The maintenance of our la 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 la. La 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 la.
There have been times when I imagined what it might be like to meet you all. Now that it's really happening, I feel quite emotional. Time has taken many things away.
Has she never met?
Which remains
She
is
never
far
met
more
any of them?
resilient.
I must say, there is one thing that rather surprises
Were
me.
they already in
You
locked up in
appear
Aru
to be in
before
good
then?
Spirits, Lesser Lord Kusanali. But even so, I can sense that the life force given to you by the Dendral Dragon has far.
Oh no! So even a pet's power
Well,
to
because
do
she
it? Don't
needs
worry, Paimon.
connection to
It
Ermin
worked
Soul.
very well indeed.
They've already explained it earlier that she needs Ermin Soul and Ermin Soul needs her. If Ermin Soul's hurt, she needs to be able to fix Ermin Soul, but she can't fix Ermin Soul if Ermin Soul can't fix her. And when she's injured as well at the same time, there's no way to fix one or the other. They need each other to fix themselves. When she's depowered, Ermin Soul powers her. When Ermin Soul is depowered, she powers Ermin Soul. When both are depowered, neither can help either. It's like a weird paradox thing. Because we're going back and remembering the original Sumerian Archon quest, there's a lot of paradoxical time travel wonkiness going on anyways in it. So it would make sense that the Nation of Wisdom would go back and do some paradoxical bullshit with how Irminsul and the Archon actually work together. It makes sense that they would do that. That's how that would work there. It makes it. It's really kind of dumb and silly, but yeah. It's just they already explained that part. It's just a bit silly.
How closely I am tied to Irminsul. Until the problem with it is resolved, there is no way I can fully recover.
Exactly.
Sumeru has undergone tremendous changes during your absence. When gods pass away, inevitably, people's faith in them grows weaker. You must have sensed it already. Your power is not what it once was.
To be fair, all three didn't. Those three didn't die. They were trapped in a prison. So technically, their power didn't. The faith of the people didn't grow weaker because they passed away. It grew weaker because they were trapped and the people moved on. It's not. It's not that the people give up hope and faith in a god when it passes away. It's just they move on in general, because at certain point when they're non-existent, they're not there, they're not providing to the people, a lot of the times they'll just move on to something that's going to probably work a little bit better for them. That's why a lot of that the pagan gods don't really have any power anymore, is because no one like puts their faith in the pagan lords anymore, except for some people. But because of that, you could kind of say that those gods don't have any power because they have no believers. And it's not because the pagan gods all died out, it's because the people moved on.
I too have grown weaker.
So for them, it's more that their people moved on while they were trapped. People apparently knew that they existed and were still alive, apparently, and you can get to them and talk to them, or technically converse with them. If you look at, like, Nefer, for example, she technically is a disciple of Thoth, so, like, people already know that they still exist, and they still can talk and still do things, and they can still communicate and affect life. It's just they moved on from those gods.
Then what do you suggest?
We take all the help we can get.
Yeah.
Sumeru is our shared home. You and I, gods and humans alike. We must unite all our strength in this moment.
What is talking to one of my sisters? I have like 6 sisters, so, and 9 nieces and nephews, and probably more on the way at some point. So once in a while, because like 2 of my sisters are having a birthday tomorrow. They share the same birthday, but they're not twins. I will not explain that. 2 of them share the same birthday tomorrow, but there's stuff going on that I have to. I'm talking about that real quick. So give me just a minute. Shit. Can I spell? Can I spell, please? Alright, there we go. Oh, when you have family.
Is no longer with us. The alliance between the 3 gods remains in force. Regardless, as subjects of our... Not to mention that it was the people of Sumeru who released us from this prison of Aru. Times have changed, and the...
You really know how to give a rousing speech, Goti.
Goti?
Now then, let us learn more about your plan.
I swear... Harashef keeps dropping freaking cool lines, and then both Thoth and Harashef keep dropping lines that make me think they could have been portrayed by freaking Ewan McGregor, but Harashef here just keeps sounding more and more like Ewan McGregor once in a while, and it's just like, yeah!
The brightest minds of the Sumeru Academia are busy opening and renovating Aru. They claim it has something to do with Irminsul?
Correct.
And it's funny to find out that the guy who plays Thoth is from Massachusetts. He doesn't sound like it. That's good voice acting right there.
Since the very beginning. But after the heavenly principles, since then, everything in this world has...
Because to be very honest, when he first started talking, he kind of sounded like he was, I had like a little bit of a French/Egyptian kind of like accent going on there. Like, he's done a really good job for it, but he's literally like a 56-year-old white guy from Massachusetts. Just saying.
As the Dendro Archon.
No, that's nothing. I'm not saying anything wrong with that. I'm just saying, like, I was not expecting when I went to research who was the voice actor for Thoth, because I wanted to learn more, because he sounds really interesting. He's got like a really interesting sounding voice in this. And then you find out the guy's from Massachusetts. He's like 60 something, and he pretty much has like a long list of voice acting credits. It's actually kind of funny because like one of the other ones he did, I looked into, I think yeah, Wednesday, and he sounds completely different than this character, which is kind of crazy. Like, he sounded different, like completely different, which is a good mark for a voice actor. If you can sound completely different from one source to another, you're doing a goddamn good job right there with that voice acting career. I gotta tell you what.
I see what you mean. You cannot simply stop all deceased souls from returning to
That's kind of like the voice actress who does Columbina is the same voice actress who is the lead in Apothecary Diaries. Mai or Mai. Yeah, Mai. Yeah. Me just double check if I'm saying her name right. Shit. Because yeah, Mao. The English VA for Mao is the same English VA that plays Columbina, and it's completely two different ranges of voices, and it's freaking insane, and I love it. Because Mao is just like moody and deep and just very like very smart, cat-like, you know, just has a deeper feminine voice. And then you have freaking Columbina, who has that like anime-esque high school high floaty floaty breathless voice, where she just sounds like she's breathing out too much while she's doing her voice acting.
That's right.
Wild.
As important as it is to
I like that, and I'm very happy when voice actors and actresses actually have a different range and they sound different.
Please.
I really do.
Defense has never been an easy task.
After Irminsul is invaded,
It's really stupid to say, but it's the truth. I do like that.
Soon after that, the tree began denying access to any connections.
I'm sure you feel responsible, but you are not to blame. No one can predict every possible disaster. There will always be trials and tribulations for the world to endure.
But the people of Sumeru should not have to endure this. We must find a way to break through the lockdown and connect to Irminsul.
And this is why you need Aru.
Yes. The only thing in Sumeru capable of rivaling Irminsul in terms of overall function and performance is Al-Akhmar's legacy, Aru.
Are we gonna be...
All I managed to do before falling into a coma was make some minor adjustments to Irminsul. Using Aru is a last resort, and a move that comes with enormous risks. The scholar's initial... Unfortunately, Irminsul to rise to the challenge to reclaim Irminsul...
Human wisdom has clearly improved over the millennia. You have not only...
Together, we will do...
By the way, when you spoke earlier of an intruder, it almost sounded...
Well...
And now the whole place is gonna shake. Oh no, who the fuck does it want to be today? I don't know who it's going to be. Who have got to deal with now? Oh, what the fuck is going on with the water? Oh no, is that Irminsul doing some weird shit now? What the fuck is the tree of Irminsul doing? What in the fuck? That's the third one we've had. The third title screen for this we've had.
Master Tignari! What is that?
Is this Irminsul? How did this happen? What's going on inside?
Luckily, we managed to evacuate after...
What in the world was that?
Oh my. I understand now, Dendroarchon.
I am so
Make
confused.
yourself quite clear in...
Not once over the millennia has Irminsul been so terribly afflicted.
Please continue, Dendroarchon.
Irminsul's root system is what comprises the ley lines. In the past, it has always been hidden away, going unseen by the general populace. But now, it has become a tree of unbridled greed. A clear sign that it...
Oh, great.
From where I stand, an experiment
Blasphemy.
in the name of blasphemy sounds rather improper.
But if we are to honor the Torah,
The birth of this tree proves
Great.
to me beyond doubt that this but to explain the situation in full.
What she knows about the second of the Fatui Harbingers, the Doctor. His true name is Zandik, and his crimes are beyond all reckoning.
so it was him. I saw him in the desert once. A man of supreme arrogance. So this is where it has taken him.
But didn't Dottore die and not crash? He must still have loyal followers amongst the Fatui. Even so,
I can confirm that Fatui forces have
Nicole,
arrived in
hi!
Sumeru City. Furthermore, Irminsul seems to be undergoing some kind of mutation. Evil branches
Nice.
are beginning
Evil
to
branches are beginning to
do not
come
belong
out
to this
tonight
world
and
are
doing
slowly
things that
but
will not
surely
need to be having done today.
Sorry, I couldn't think of it.
A baleful tree climbing up into the heavens.
Speaking of
Great.
Dottore, I have some information on that.
Oh shit.
I didn't think it was wise to state this out in the open. But my theory is, the mole wasn't cut off after he was caught. They wrote him off from the beginning.
You mean the Fatui never intended to follow?
It's hardly a conventional strategy, and the rationale behind it is. But as it happens, I know someone who works exactly this way. And when it comes down to it, his goals are very simple. He's been a collaborator of Dottore's from the outset.
So,
That fact
you
alone
know,
confirms that Dottore is involved with this.
some people gasp when hearing the name, while others fall silently. Clearly, there's more going on here than they realize. He proceeds to summon all relevant parties for a lengthy, in-depth meeting, and Nahida gives a detailed explanation of the enemy and the potential scale of the crisis. After further intel provided by Nicole and Nefer, a plan is formulated and everyone prepares to get to work. Fuck. Well, that's nice, as I probably am
Still
ready to
much
be
to be
done.
done.
Oh, come on.
Everyone, please remember.
As per the discussions, the following groups must act immediately. Mr. Al-Haytham and Mr. Kave, the next phase of the
We'll give it everything we've.
The plan looks feasible, but the
General Mahamatra Sino and his team will help to procure the materials required for
No problem.
This kind of thing is best left to the fleet-footed, right? Hat guy?
If it's efficiency you're after,
Following up on the elemental energy amplifier we discussed, Miss Dory, I assume you're the one most familiar with the status of this project.
Yep, that's right. Leave it to Lord Sangama Bay.
Got it. Well, I'd like Madame Farazan, Kale, and Nicole to support Dory on the technical side.
You can count on us.
Will do.
Okay.
Rest assured, I'll take.
Dia, Candace, and Nefer, you'll be in charge of negotiating between the various parties.
You bet. We can handle it.
Good. I believe that covers everything.
Poor Tainari.
Hey, don't try and drive a wedge.
All it says to me is that Master Nephis has faith in everyone's ability.
Exactly.
Finally, Traveler, you and I will head to the border between Sumeru and Natlan. Once that task is complete, I'll be asking some of you to accompany me to the Eternal Oasis.
The Eternal Oasis? I thought that was just a legend. So it does exist after all.
Regarding your trip to Natlan, under normal circumstances, a meeting between our two nations would be a far more formal affair. So regretfully, we won't be able to give the Pyro Archon Mawika the grand reception that she deserves.
no point putting too much pressure on yourself.
Yep, it's starting to come in real hard on my face.
Right. Especially.
Don't worry about me. Plus, we'll be there. Yes.
Streaming is so hard. It takes all the energy out of me as I'm yawning from being tired from literally working in 100+ degree weather today. For what? From 9 a.m. to 5 p.m.? Yeah, no, I am feckin' tired. I am 100% in my way to be able to leave now. Why am I wet again? Oh, the ground's wet. Gosh, girl, why you so wet? It's fucked up. It's fucked up. How fucked up is fucked up? That's fucked up. What I should technically be doing now is waiting and saving. Actually, what is my history with the weapon banner? Because I do want to get her weapon. 2, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 46. I should probably wait then. Because as much as I want, I'm technically not at pity yet. And I really so I really want to get Fiorina's weapon. Because, you know, actually I should probably also wait because there's rumors that Traveler's finally going to get a weapon for themselves. Because I've been using Sacrificial, and technically I could use Sword of Dissension because Sword of Dissension also works really well for Traveler, technically. I still need to get this one up, actually. Do I have all the refine? No, I don't yet. I have 2 craftable there. I have enough there. And I do have enough for that one. So technically all I would really need is to be running that one, which technically I could do Friday if I really want to. But technically, Sacrificial Sword's probably also really good, especially with the way I use her. But I do need to get, I need to get Fiorina's 5-star. As much as I really like Fluve, I need to get a better one. And yeah, she's on Mona Kaguyuchi. I wish I could get freaking more 5-star weapons, you know? Skyward Blade. We get one intertwined. That gives me one chance to get the blade of this Skyward use. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to be really running for this one. We got like 11 days for it. And technically, because like I don't have any 5-star, because I have a 5-star polearm, I have a 5-star claymore, I have a 5-star bow, 5-star catalyst, 2 5-star. I get Nahida's catalyst, by the way, and I have Nahida's and I have Nephers. If I could get fucking one of them, I would be able to utilize that one properly. But I only have 5 stars, and only like technically 1 5-star for a character, and that is Raiden's 5-star, which is pretty freaking sick, by the way. I think I would really also like to get Mavwika's 5-star, because as much as I like Title Shadow, if I got her 5-star, it would be way better. But like I said, I also want to make sure I get Fiorina's. As much as I love the Fluval is not the best one, technically. The Fluval is really good for when you're using her as like support and whatnot, but like I want to get a good one. Prototype Rancor. I do have a prototype Rancor right there, and I do have him also on the Black Sword. Okay. But with that, I'm going to go for tonight. I probably, if anything, will maybe be back Saturday. There's probably a 0 chance I'm going to actually stream Friday night. There's probably going to be a 0 chance I stream on Sunday. So if anything, the next stream should be on Saturday at some point, and then be back on Monday to continue getting all this stuff done and then caught up for things. So with that, thank you for watching. If you like, leave a like. If you dislike, leave a dislike. If you want to see more, subscribe. All that nonsense and bullshit.